All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we're still talking about Freedom Flex.
Yeah.
All right, so I want you, Jasmine, to tell me something, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What is the problem with the Hispanic community when it comes to finances? As a matter of fact, I'm going to ask you a very specific question.
Okay.
What are the 3 main problems with the Hispanic community, financially speaking?
It's a lot to encompass, but I'm glad that you said 3 because that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Number 1, people are retiring old, broke, and sick. After working a lifetime, how is it possible that once we get to the age of 65 years old, there's nothing to show for? Number 2, our children are not graduating from college. A lot of them start, a lot of them have hopes and dreams, but guess what? That does not end well because halfway or even almost at the beginning, they realize very fast that their parents did not prepare for their financial education. Well, when it comes to that part, if they're 17, 18 years old, they start asking their parents for the money to get them to school. There is no money. So what's going on there? And then number 3 is when people pass away, they leave their family instead of wealth, generational wealth, businesses or anything like that. No, we're leaving them in huge financial burdens.
Absolutely. That makes total sense. So if I were to ask myself why that is, I can tell you that the answer is culturally, we have not been educated to think and plan ahead. We are not thinking about the future. We have not been programmed. Culturally, our idiosyncrasy does not allow us to foresee a potential problem. Now here's the thing, we're all heading in that direction. We will all die one day, right? And if we don't die, we're gonna make it to an old age. But the difference is, if we're not planning now, we're not gonna hit those goals. Same thing with college, I'm sorry. With college, it's a whole other idea. We're juniors, we're seniors in high school, and then we start thinking about college education, where we should have planned way ahead through our parents. But what happens if our parents didn't go to college? What happens if they didn't save for retirement? What happens if they never bought life insurance? That leads us into that unfortunate statistic that says that 31% of Hispanics do not have a retirement plan, and 58% of people do not have a life insurance policy.
Hard. Those numbers are crazy. But then you think, is he exaggerating the numbers? You realize though, every time you go and speak to a student that should have been going to college, not going to school, starting to work, or somebody that just passed away, do they have life insurance? No. We have all these different ways to try to get the funds to make it happen. So these statistics don't just believe us. Look around your family, look around your community, and you'll see the answer. Talking the truth.
Let's continue talking about flex.